Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for May 1st, 2025. We have Dark Ages and Menagerie today. And let's see, we got Forager and Alter and Count for trashing. Plus actions is Snowy Village and then potentially double activated Paddock. Draw is... Well, there's some potential there with Black Cat. There's some potential with Paddock. If a pile empties, it's at least draw, even if it's not plus actions until the second pile empties. Buys, we've got Forager, Snowy Village. And then, okay, so draw-wise, there's also like Snowy Village, Wayfarer. You can do some draw with that. Yeah, the Black Cat thing, like you can potentially trigger off your opponent's gains, so to turn that into draw. There's also Way of the Pig, so I guess you can kind of just stuff things into the deck and then, well, although there's Snowy Village, so even being able to pig stuff is not a given necessarily. Yeah, so probably want to open with a Forager. Would be nice to get to Alter. That's not something we're realistically going to do turn 3, 4, especially if we open with a Forager. It could be double Forager. I mean, it's not like super urgent that we hit 5. It would be nice also to get a Paddock, but there is good cheap stuff to pick up, and as I mentioned with the pig, you can potentially just kind of throw that stuff into your deck and kind of work it out later. The other thing we could do is pick up like a Scavenger, a Forager, Scavenger, and then Scavenger can cycle the deck when it's convenient, and then gives us a better chance to hit 5, and then we can pick up another Forager after the opening, potentially. I guess there's also Bargain for Paddock could also be an option. I'm gonna take a Forager. I'm gonna click on that. Take over Black Cat. I don't know if that means that they have a 2/5 or if I have heard that the bot really likes Black Cat. I don't know. I do actually kind of like the Scavenger opening, and then yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that, actually. Okay, they do just have a 2/5. Well, this worked out pretty nicely. I mean, we do have only one estate down there, but all right, so we can just go ahead and take a second Forager. Yeah, let's do that. This will be a Paddock. The question is, do we discard our deck? We do have 2 Foragers down there, but I think we still do. Oh, oops. Yeah, let's do it again. We could go ahead and grab a Snowy Village now. think that makes sense. Huh. Could go like Black Cat Wayfarer. Um, yeah, still hasn't gotten any trashing, which is weird, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go Black Cat Wayfarer. Alright, this will be Alter. Now they've got trashing. Top deck, probably the Snowy Village or a horse. I guess a horse. Okay, so we could pig one of these things before we play the Snowy Village. Hmm. Um. The other thing we can do is pig, like, play Snowy Village normally, play Scavenger normally, pig Black Cat to draw exactly the card that we put on top, which is pretty cool. Which would be Alter. Um. We draw a copper, we also hit 5 while we do that. How would we feel about Kiln? Kiln is interesting. Gaining more, potentially gaining more paddocks. I think I like the options that just playing the Snowy Village right now gives me anyway. Okay, okay. So yeah, let's do that. Top deck Alter. Turn into a paddock. And I mean, Kiln is pretty ambitious. Pretty ambitious. Probably just buy another paddock. Alter to King Black Cat. Really? They're so terminal. Dang. And I guess I kind of am too, but... What to pig first? Scavenger, I guess. Black Cat. Paddock. 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 That took a while, but okay. Gain and play something here, which should be another paddock. I guess we'll take a silver. Another paddock. Right. Take the scavenger. only have the 1 copper left, so we probably don't need the foragers normally. Okay. Do we want to pig any of this other stuff? Like what? We get to play 4 terminals. What do we want those 4 terminals to be? It could just be alter paddock for sure. We can find another paddock. That seems reasonable anyway. All right. Let's take second to last paddock and we could take one more black cat. It's just like I'm getting a little bit of the cursing threat. It'd be nice, I guess. Okay. We're not going to be able to play extra paddocks this turn because we can't empty paddocks in the right time. So we still are only going to play 4 terminals. So I think we might as well start just like pig the Wayfair, pig a black cat. And we have, how many paddocks did we play last turn? And then we drew, had at least 1 extra or 2 extra. So like now, I'm thinking like maybe we can just pig the rest of the horses too. We've increased our hand size enough that we can have 4 paddocks, alter, silver. Or well, 3 paddocks, sorry. All right, and the scavenger. We could alter the scavenger at this point. We have another black cat down there. That's fine. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. Doop. Okay. So they could give us as many as like 6 curses if they have like all their black cats, which is admittedly pretty annoying. But we have a lot of trashing. I guess we'd be risking that the like piles run. Maybe it makes sense to hold off for a turn and try to hit like double province, and then even if they give us like 10 curses, which they can't anyway. Are we at any risk of them being able to end the game if we take the last 2 black cats? Then our paddocks are plus actions. There's 5 Wayfarers left. How many buys do they have? How many buys do we have? They have 3 animal fairs. They don't have a lot of draw. Hmm. Hmm. We don't have a lot of... Well, we do have the 2 foragers. So actually we have 4 buys in our deck. I'm wondering about buying like Black Cat, Wayfarer, Wayfarer. Just a bunch of Wayfarers. And if they take the last Black Cat, we have the double activated Paddocks, and if they don't, we can potentially alter into a Black Cat to get the extra plus actions. Oh, we only have 2 buys anyway. We could take another altar. That's another gain. It's not draw, but the extra gain would be useful. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they did empty. That is good news for us. All right, so now we just go. Or we definitely want a silver. All right. What do we have down there? Trash the scavenger. See both of our foragers. Maybe we have one more Black Cat? I mean, I guess we can just pick the Black Cats. There's not really... We don't need the draw. Oh, more horses. Okay, right. So... We have 2 horses in the discard, so I guess... Okay. So then pig this, play this, and then 18 coins. Yeah, we shouldn't really need the silvers. We're only going to have 3 buys, but that's fine. Yeah, maybe we just don't even play the Forager. I mean, is there a world where like they give out enough curses that it's a problem, but not so many curses the game ends, and then well, I'm not sure what to do about it. Five curses. Okay. I don't actually think it is a problem. I guess we'll forge a... If we forge a horse, we can grab a Wayfarer. Oh no, wait, we can't. Because we gain this duchy after the altars. Okay, I guess we just go double province then. That's non-victory card, right? Okay. We only got 4 curses. That's not even that bad. All right. So we have 3 buys, 4 buys, and the 2 altar gains is 6 gains. So we should be able to just empty duchies or snowy villages or something. All right. I guess we can... a silver. Why not? We gain duchy, they get to give us more curses. That's exciting. Or not. So yeah, having a deck is better than having a bunch of black cats but not having a deck. They only had 1 paddock? I thought they had 2. Wait, where did the other paddock go? Did they trash it? Why would they do that? Okay. Yeah, and they also just didn't get enough trashing, so... Yeah, maybe the stories of the AI caring too much about Black Cat are just true. Because, yeah, having 8 paddocks here is really good. Also, not having any coppers or estates, except for the one I bought at the end, but also very good. We had so many horses. Paddock's a good card. Yeah. Not too much more to say about this, other than, I guess, Scavenger put in some work, you know? Like, we got, we probably got a little lucky with it, which is, of course, a thing, but... So we saw it turn 3, and got to skip, the turn 4 that wouldn't have had any actions or anything in it. And then we saw it again turn 4 and got to skip. So granted, that wasn't as good of a skip, but we got to accelerate getting to our paddock. And then we saw it again turn 5. Okay, yeah, we definitely got lucky with that. But I mean, it's a thing that it can do. We didn't see it turn 6. But yeah. Saw turn 7, got to accelerate towards our altar. Yeah. Scavenger put in work. Yeah, I think that was a nice pickup. Anyway, well, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.